Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to discuss about the recent downfall in the currency of India. That is, the Indian rupees has become one of the worst performing currency in Asia. Recently, if we see the Sensex has fallen and it has reduced up to 2.2% in September to December quarter. That is, the foreign funds from the stock market has been pulled out of the India. If we see the dollars are withdrawn from the stock, then the Indian money has reduced, that it has depreciated. Whereas if the dollars are coming or invested in India through FPI or if the dollars are more or if the dollars are invested in stock, then the Indian rupee becomes stronger, whereas if the foreign funds are withdrawn, then it depreciates. So there's lot of impacts on depreciation. That is, if the Indian rupee depreciates, the exports increases, the exports become cheaper, and if exports are increased, then the economy becomes little good. There is a lot of improvement in the economy. So this is the main reason why the Chinese government has depreciated or devaluated its own currency. So if you see the reason, if you see from many years, the Chinese government has wantedly reduced its currency value so that the export rises and the economy is improved, and there is a good flow of what is that dollars. So, what are the negative impacts? That is, the import becomes very costly and it increases the inflation. And if the inflation rises, then the RBI has to increase the interest rates to keep the control of the inflation. So, now what is appreciation and depreciation? So, due to the flow market forces, the value of a currency increases or decreases. If the market forces increases the Indian rupee, then it is called as appreciation, and appreciation results in imports becoming cheaper. So currency appreciation discourages countries export, whereas it it encourages the import. If currency appreciates, then the dollar value reduces. That is, one Indian rupee will then reduces the currency. It will become dollar as $75 or 72 or 73. So that is called as currency appreciation. Whereas currency depreciation, that is, the dollar will become stronger. That is, one rupee will be equal to dollar 75, 76, 78. So there will be reduce in the currency value of Indian, which will increase the which appreciates the exports. Here it becomes cheaper to buy for foreigners. Now, as I said, there is little difference between devaluation and depreciation. Devaluation is that our own Indian government or RBI will reduce the currency value. Then it is called as devaluation. And depreciation is the market forces are reducing the value of the currency. Then it is called as depreciation. However, there is little effect of depreciation or devaluation. That is both in both way. If we see there is a fall in the value of the currency, and imports will be costlier and exports become more competitive in this case. So what are the reasons which are the current market has reduced the Indian rupee? What are the reasons? That is high flow or outflow of capital, that is high amount of foreign funds has been withdrawn accordingly, and there was a 10% fall. If we see, there was so much of funds had been withdrawn in October 2021 due to Omicron rises. So as the pandemic or the virus has cases are increasing, so the foreign funds are withdrawn from the stock. So as there is reduce in the dollars, so this is also one of the reasons for depreciation of Indian rupees. And record of high trade deficit, which was $23 billion in November. That is, that much of money was withdrawn in November. And this has increased and there was a high imports. So there was a lot of great trade deficit. So oil prices has increased. If we see, the oil prices are increasing day by day, so which is one of the reasons. And there is little difference between RBI and Federal Reserves. The Federal Reserves are they do not follow easy money policy, whereas the Indian government do not follow right. They follow according to the market. So according to the market, the RBI takes any action. So these are the few reasons why there was country depreciation of Indian rupees. That's all for today, friends. If you like it, please share it with your friends and subscribe. Thank you.